What's going on YouTube? James here. Welcome back to James Talks Movies, where today I am going to be just doing a really short movie review of the new biblical animated film called King of Kings. And this movie is based off a short story that Charles Dickens actually wrote called Life of Our Lord, or something like that. And it's basically he wrote it for his kids to know the story of Jesus. And so in this movie, kind of based off that, you have Charles Dickens, played by Kenneth Branagh, among many of the other all-star cast that I'll get to in a minute, telling the story of Jesus to his son. And to put it bluntly, what I think about this movie, I don't think it's the best. I don't think it's the worst either. It's definitely one I don't see myself rewatching. The animation can be beautiful at times, but I think that it could have even done a little bit more on that front to kind of tell and visualize the story a little bit more as well. And also the all-star cast in here does a really good job. Like I said, Kenneth Branagh, but also Mark Hamill, Ben Kingsley, and many others. Jim Cummings, who is best well known for voicing Pooh and Tigger for Disney, and they all do a really good job, but narratively, I don't think that this movie is all that great. I think it just suffers from a lot of preaching and not a lot of telling and kind of showing what's going on. The narrative that you get, the main plot narrative, is Charles Dickens telling the story of Jesus to his son, like I said, and I feel like that just kind of took away from the story rather than actually adding to it. And I think for the reason for that is there's a lot of scenes in this movie where I feel like you're wanting to feel for his son and understand that he's going on a journey of faith himself and trying to find God himself. But the actual narrative and reason for Charles Dickens telling the story to his son doesn't really imply that. So you don't really feel that. It's kind of more silly and kid-friendly humor. I do respect the fact that they were trying to go for a more kid-friendly approach to kind of speak to the younger audience about this awesome story that obviously everyone in the world should know about because it's still relevant today, obviously. But overall, it's just not that great.